for now, it's looking pretty quiet as we're circling around the 7,800, 7,790 mark in trade. But we've got lots more ideas to keep things exciting. We've got Ruchit Jain as well as Manish Hathi-Ramani joining in to spill the beans. Ruchit, what's on the radar? 3 buys and a solitary sell. Take us through your stock picks.
Yeah, good morning. Well, overall, a stock-specific movement market. Hence, first call is a buy call in Reliance Industries. If we see the positional weekly charts of Reliance Industries, then the stock is trading at its crucial support level. We have a 89 EMA on the weekly charts. Super trend indicator is indicating a strong support at current levels, and also 61.8% retracement of the previous up move. So there is a crucial support level. 3 indicators indicating a good support at current levels, and if we see the momentum reading stochastic, then it's in oversold zone. So when the stock is at the support and momentum readings are in oversold zone, so there is a possibility of a pullback move in the stock. Hence one can buy Reliance Industries at current levels with stop loss below 925. I'm expecting an up move at least up to 990 in short term. The second call is a buy call in Hindalco. Well, in Hindalco, we have observed recently the stock had completed a 5-wave impulsive up move near highs of 100, 105. From there, a corrective move is going on. Wave A seemed to be completed at around today's low. Well, why I'm expecting this wave A to get completed? Again, because there are multiple support zones, 38.2% retracement of this entire impulsive up move, and 89 EMA on the daily chart. So wave B upside momentum could be seen very in near term. I'm expecting an up move up to 95 rupees. So we can buy at current levels, keep a stop loss below 84 or 84 half for target of 95. My third call is a sell call in BEML. Well, this stock off late had formed a double bottom pattern and had formed a bullish engulfing near the support of 865. But even after forming a bullish pattern, a minor pullback rally, again there was a selling pressure coming. So if we see the demand and supply analysis in the stock, then it seems that there is more supply rather than demand coming at, even though stock is trading at its support level. Hence I'm expecting a breach of this support. This support of 865 could get breached on the closing basis as well, and a down move up to 822 could be seen in the stock in short term in BEML. And my last call was a buy call in NTPC. This stock is just from trading perspective. Around the support of 89 EMA on the daily charts, the prices had formed a hammer pattern yesterday, and today the stock is showing positive momentum after forming this reversal pattern. A pullback move up to 144 can be seen. One can buy with stop loss below 133.
Okay, those are some recommendations coming in from Ruchit Jain, so we'll certainly be watching out for all those stocks. Manish Hathi-Ramani is also here with us. Manish, good morning. Tell us, what is it that makes it to your list and your reason behind selecting those stocks?
Good morning, Avan, Kamya, and to all our viewers. There are 3 buy calls from my side. My first buy is on Exide Industries for a target of 161, stop loss 146. The stock has done really well for itself after crossing 135, which was a resistance point. The level thereafter was 143. We have crossed that too. Volumes are healthy, and hence we should see higher levels. The second buy is on Bosch for a target of 22,000, stop loss 20850. 21150 was the short-term resistance after the stock has corrected in the last 2 days. We have crossed that this morning, and we should be scaling higher. The last buy is on Glenmark for a target of 910, stop loss 840. The stock has been on a lull for a while now, and we are seeing fresh upsurge. It has crossed the levels of 850, which was a resistance. We could even see levels of 950.
Okay, that's a view coming in, and we wrap it up with the equity trading picks then. Focus quickly on the commodity space.